Check, check, check. And hello everybody, this is Zytharos for March 12th, 2025. How's everybody doing? This is, well, another day. Yeah, I don't get it either. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah. It's funny to see, it's funny to see how, Trump is slowly cracking under all the pressure put in the outside world. He's he's starting to functionally drown the U.S. economy at the moment in tariffs and retaliatory tariffs, and just making everything more and more and more expensive, costing his citizenry more and more and more money. And it's funny. It's so many people are thinking that it's going to benefit the U.S. economy, all this stuff. It's just making things more expensive. It's just making things more expensive. And crazy thing about it is, you know what I should do? I should check out the Saskatchewan Potash Company or whatever. Check to see how they're doing. Yeah. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Oh man. The thing is, the biggest thing that Canada can leverage in this is the fact that everybody that a good number of, not everybody, but a good number of countries seem to like us. And that's probably our biggest strength of all, is that countries on average tend to like us more than the US, especially Trump. And I don't think it's going to go like Trump thinks it is. I really don't think it is. Because now we've got shipments going to the EU, we've got shipments going everywhere else in the world, and it doesn't seem like. I mean, yeah, I know the U.S. is 10 times our population and all that other stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not necessarily in today's world. It's not about isolationism. I mean, you can make a strong country with isolationism, but you have a very limited resource pool to draw from within your own country. And looking at a map that I saw, I'll see if I can bring it up. Let's see what this is. Thinking about wood specifically. Hurry up, come on, load up. Wood resource map. There was somebody who painted a picture of it over on X. And unfortunately, I don't think I retweeted it. Or was that, or did I find that on YouTube? Regardless, yeah, Canada is one of few countries that despite the pollution around the major cities, Canada is one of the few countries around the world that actually has a negative pollution balance. Like, we produce more oxygen than we create pollution. And that's mostly because of just how saturated our forests are. I can't find it at the moment. I will see if I can search. I'll pass through my various social media feeds, see if I can find it and retweet it, repost it, and all this other stuff. It's kind of dire for the U.S. in terms of specific wood types. Most of the wood is kind of going from there's wood all over, but it seems like the heaviest concentrations are in two particular sections of the U.S. for the most part. Mostly because the west, south of about Oregon, maybe into California, is mostly like desert, and most of the rest, and a good chunk of the rest has been deforested, except for like a V-shaped section up near BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, through those states, and then there's clusters elsewhere in the west, clusters various points, and then there's a stretch going down from the Great Lakes right down to the Gulf of Mexico. Trump. Gulf of Mexico. I might just start calling it the Gulf of Canada to screw with Trump. Anyways, not that he cares. He's the president of the U.S. He doesn't give him two craps what some 2-bit streamer in Canada states. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, it's like there are trees in the U.S. Like, it's not completely out of it. They grow some really good, like, I love black walnut. It's a gorgeous wood. One of my favorites. I used to work at a flooring mill, actually, and when black walnut is turned into flooring, like, look at this here. Wood for this is from this is from UK. The flooring fine. Yeah, this black walnut flooring, it's absolutely gorgeous. Abso-stinking-lutely gorgeous. Come on. Serious? Social. Keep freezing. Oh, well, that sucks. Anyways, you should be able to see it fairly quickly. Give or take. Doesn't seem like I've got all that great internet going on right now. There's yeah, should be catching up soon. I mean, this is gorgeous. One of the heavier woods that we ran. In the shop, quickly became one of my favorites. But there's a lot of good quality ones. The black walnut we got was partially from the US back in the day. This was late 2000s. We got most of the wood from the US, but we got a good chunk of it from actually imported from Germany, and it was quite nice. Quite nice. Unfortunately, yeah, I liked that job, but it wasn't doing very kind things to my body. Lots of incidental injuries and things like that. Lots of incidental injuries. Anywho. Oh. I think I made a mistake. Anyways. I misidentified something. But, you know, whatever. Black walnut's cool. On to the next. Oh, hi. Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. The internet thing. Apparently internet doesn't seem to be working all that great. So pardon me if I'm dropping things or various things like that. Anyways, now into Fallout 4. Let's see how this works. On to the stuff with the things in it. And the things with the stuff in it. Boost! Yeah. Boost, you Omen Gaming Hub, you. Yeah, it looks like I'm kind of moving slower than I usually am. Strange thing, I don't know. We shall see how this works. Alright. Let's see how this works. I wonder if maybe I should have restarted before I, you know, restarted my machine, I mean. I gotta wonder about power armor. If you get out of it and it's something of this size, would it, I mean, I guess it could be engineered to be stable vertically. I guess it could be engineered to be stable vertically. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have hurt. Well, I'm on stream now, so the guffiness. Oh. Let's get Cyril off of there. I like him. That's what I usually like to listen to while I'm cruising the wasteland. Anyways, I started working on Longfellow's cabin. The Longfellow's cabin settlement. That's kind of what I've done with it. Working to the bar area. This is where the bartender is going to stay. Ugh. Yeah, that's where the bartender's going to stay. That's where he's going to live. We're going to put the cooking implements. A view out to the main coastline. Then we have more cabins. This one is one of the first L-shaped cabins I built. You can see out Bar Harbor. More cabins, basically what I'm going to start with here. I feel like I should have pushed this back further. Maybe swapped... Maybe I should have pushed this back further and swapped the entries back here or something. Maybe. It's a thought. That would leave more room for walking, maybe more room for people to get stuck in these holes. As people will probably like to do. Like I just did. Okay. And we've got the walkway. Longfellow's cabin. I used to kind of scatter these all over. I mean, it would make more sense than doing what I'm doing, I think. But I'm gonna keep them along the seaboard back there, and maybe pull a couple up here. Because why not? Let's see, where am I? So I've got a few things I could help the Children of Adam with. But largely, I'm done here. Except for the Mariner's final quest, which is what I was getting stuck on before. What do I have? I have no interest in telling the Institute about the synth refuge. Not since I have the, sugar. Not since I'm allied with the railroad. Hopefully I'm not frozen.